It's time for another Workforce Wednesday. My name is Bree, and today we are here with Anthony Gabello, President and CEO of PS Bank, and we're going to be talking about all of the amazing career opportunities that they provide to our community. So hi, Tony, how are you doing today?
Well, Brianna, thank you for having us be part of Workforce Wednesday.
Awesome. We're so happy to have you here. It's my understanding that PS Bank has been around for quite some time and that you service quite a large footprint in our region. So can you tell us a little bit more about that and your company's history here?
I'd love to, Brianna. PS Bank, we're a community bank that we were established in 1914. So we've been around quite a while. We were previously known as People's State Bank. In 2012, we rebranded our company into PS Bank. And part of the reason that we did that was our desire to grow and expand the bank into newer regions and really just expand our footprint. We currently have locations in Lackawanna, Wyoming, Bradford, Sullivan, and Susquehanna counties. Our mortgage department is known as PS Mortgage, and it's located in Clark Summit in Lackawanna County. I've been personally with the bank since 2010, and I've been the president and CEO since 2011.
Wow, fantastic. So you certainly know what you're doing. You've seen a lot of the stuff going on and really have been with the company for quite some time. That's great.
Sure. Yep, absolutely.
So can you describe your company culture for us? What does it feel like to work at PS Bank and be a part of your team?
Yeah, one of the things that we take great pride in is being a community bank. And really, we want to provide superior customer service to our local communities. We feel as though, being that small community bank is what really gives us our differentiation. We want our employees to know who our customers are. We want them to recognize them when they walk into the branch. We want to be the person that they call when they need something. And with the recent pandemic, it was really illustrative that we had a good group of customers who knew their community bank very well. Teamwork, it's an essential component of our bank. The ability to interrelate and to work together as a team, it's really what drives our success. And we really feel as though everybody just has a separate role. Nobody is better than the other person. We just all have different positions in the organization. Our core values are integrity, service, excellence, attitude, community, and teamwork. And it really speaks to those essential components that we believe drives a successful organization.
Mm-hmm. I love what you said there about no matter your job title, everybody is valued the same as everybody else. I think as a employee, when you come to work, you want to make sure that the work you're doing has meaning and that it's respected. And knowing that at PS Bank, regardless of if you're entry level or you're all the way at the top, you're Tony, you're going to have the same treatment as everybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. My title doesn't make me a better person than anybody else. It just gives me a different job, and my job is to manage other people.
Fantastic. I love it. So we talked a little bit about that treatment of everybody with those job titles. So what positions are you hiring for today?
Yeah, one of the great things is, as a growing community bank, we've got a variety of opportunities available. Specifically, our loan department has continued to grow tremendously over recent years. So we have positions available in different areas for candidates who might be interested in this aspect of banking. And one of the things we're also looking to do is we're also looking to grow our management team, and we're seeking out professionals who are interested in career development and might see themselves as a valuable contributor to us at PS Bank. As a growing company, we understand the need for succession planning, opportunity growth, and really building the bench for the future. So we encourage anybody who watches today's video and feels that they might align with these opportunities and values, send us a resume and introduce yourself. We'd love the opportunity to see if you'd be a fit for our growing team.
That's fantastic. My next question was going to be about like, what are the types of skills and requirements and experience do these positions require? But I want to touch upon something that you said there, which was building that bench. Can you
Mhm.
describe that concept a little bit more for our job seekers? Because that's a very unique aspect of working at PS Bank, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. What we try to do is even with a lot of our entry level positions, we view them as entry points into our organization where, maybe you're, maybe you feel you're overqualified for certain positions, but it gets you slotted within the organization, and it makes us, it makes us aware of your abilities. And when opportunities become available in the bank, it creates an opportunity to promote from within. Because one thing I've always learned is it's easier to promote
Mhm.
from within, and easier to build your management because you can build them in the style that you're accustomed to, and you can build them with your bad habits, not somebody else's.
Yes, yes. And I think when people hear the term management, they might
Mhm,
be a little modest or a little humble and say, maybe management is not right for me. Maybe I don't have enough experience yet. But
mhm,
if somebody applies for a position at PS Bank, maybe they don't know what their right fit is. Can you help
mhm.
them figure that out?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that we're really endeavoring to do is start to career track people, so that when if they come into the organization, part of it is we try to introduce them to their specific job, and then the end goal is that we introduce them to other aspects within the organization. And part of it becomes, where could you see yourself in our organization in a couple of years? Are we still working on that process? Yeah, absolutely. With being a growing bank, you're building as you're growing.
Mhm.
But we understand that if you're happy and you're coming to your work, you're going to want to stay here longer, and you're going to want to build a career, because we really are. I know it's cliche, but we really are looking for people that want to build careers and not jobs. I don't want to compete with somebody who's trying to decide whether they want to work with us or work at a retail establishment in a mall or something. It's we want people that want to build banking careers.
Mhm. Yeah, I think one of the hardest parts of being an employee is knowing that you have this future vision for yourself, right? Nobody starts where they want to end up. And
Right.
knowing that you have this vision and not being able to talk with your employer about how do I get here within this company. So knowing that PS Bank is working hand in hand to say, hey, you're starting here, but what's your vision? We're going to
Mhm.
you build that is really nice.
Right, and in contrast, also, if somebody just wants to come in and have a job,
Mhm.
that's not as career oriented, and we have to understand not everybody has that aspiration to move forward and be the CEO of the company. We also welcome that too. We really try to open ourselves to both candidates.
Mhm. Yeah, I like that variety. You said you have a variety of positions available for all different types of individuals, regardless of their skills and experience. So let's dive a little bit more into that. Can you speak to a little bit more detail about what certain jobs require, what types of educational requirements or experience?
Yeah, sure. From something like, say, an IT, information technology, we are more than likely want to see a degree with from a relative experience, or relevant experience relating to that. Then we have some of our frontline sales and retail positions where a degree is not going to be required. It's always going to help. But the great thing is that even if you applied our company and you don't have any skills, don't worry about that. We'll give you the skills. We'll build the skills. You just have to be willing to learn and develop, and you really have to be, you know, willing to, willing to learn the intricacies of the position, and just do the best job you can. and like I said, we're going to give you the skills necessary.
So how do you help those individuals build those skills? What types of training opportunities and potential for career advancement do you have within PS Bank?
Yeah, what we do is, we've got internal training. You're typically gonna you're gonna train with somebody that's seasoned. We're gonna, maybe if you were a universal banker and you started working in one of our branches, you would start training with somebody who has experience. They take you under their wing and really show you, really show you the in and outs of the position. We really want you to feel comfortable in the position before we let you loose into it. As far as, we also offer, banking training, because we understand a lot of people who come into our organization and they may have other experience, but not banking experience. And so we try to, there's some courses that when we feel appropriate, we're going to introduce them to, our marketing director came to us with, with a bit of marketing experience, but didn't have the banking experience. And we sent her to, some various banking courses to, get the particulars of the industry. And then, as you're advancing through the organization, there's managerial training that we have some people going through. It's really something over the last couple of years that we've really tried to place an emphasis on the training in our organization, because it's something that's very easy to overlook. You overlook it because of the day to day, but we really, one of our strategic initiatives, is to provide additional training to our employees over the next years.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think like as a job seeker, when you look at a job posting, you might count yourself out just because you don't meet every single requirement on the posting. So knowing at PS Bank, you can really come to the table saying, hey, I have strengths in this job description for the majority of these things. I'm going to apply because I know that they're going to help me to work on these areas that I need improvement. And they're not just going to reject me because I don't meet every single requirement.
Absolutely. I mean, the ideal candidate seldom exists and has checks every one of the boxes. And, our thing is that we'll help you check as many of the boxes as we can, as long as you come to us with a great attitude and a willingness to learn and work.
Mhm. So great attitude, willingness to learn and work. What other attributes should somebody have to be really successful working at PS Bank?
Well, I think, you really need, one of the things we look for is that willingness to stand out, to go above and beyond, to ask, what more can I do to help? In our organization, we're looking for future superstars. We're looking for present superstars. The banking world, it can get pretty complex on a day-to-day basis, and having that employee or employees that you can count on when you ask them, to do something, that just means so much. The most successful members of our team are those that, have a willingness to come to work and make the place a little bit better than when they came. That willingness to help customers find solutions to their financial needs. Even our back office positions that aren't that aren't customer touching. At some point, everybody touches the customer, and at some point, we all are reflective of PS Bank. And we ask all of our PS bankers to just have that, that positive mentality and look to help our customers. Without our customers, we don't continue to exist.
Mhm. Right, absolutely. I love that. So definitely having that customer service element, being able to take initiative, like you said, reliability is super important.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so easy for an employee to stand out and just want to show how good they can do. And the easiest thing is to stand out as a good employee. And we really love to see that. I love to see success stories in our organization. And every time somebody can get promoted, every time somebody can have a positive life experience at our bank. I consider that a reward for us.
Mhm. Right, absolutely. And I'm sure you reward your employees for all that hard work and dedication through your wages and your benefit packages. So is there any information that you can tell us about those?
Yeah, we offer a very competitive benefits package. We offer health insurance, which includes vision and dental as well. We have life insurance that we offer our employees, and we also do aspects such as short-term and long-term disability insurance. We have a 401k plan with a match, and one of the nice things about the match is that depending on the success of the bank. We provide a bonus to our employees into their 401k at the end of the year, and we've done it for the past 10 plus years. We've been very successful, as an organization, and we look to return some of that to our employees. And I feel as though they greatly appreciate that.
Mhm. Absolutely. Attitude of gratitude is awesome. So
Yeah, absolutely.
fantastic. So, for any job seeker out there watching that's interested in applying to a job at PS Bank, how can they do that, and what can they expect throughout the application and the interview process?
Sure. If you were looking to apply for open positions, you can go onto our website. It's www.psbanking, banking.com, no spaces. Or you can also send a resume or email of interest to our human resources department. It is hr@psbanking.com. We also really recommend that you connect with employees, connect with myself on LinkedIn, connect with, go to our LinkedIn page and connect with our employees, and really learn about who we are as people.
Mhm.
So typically, in the interview process, it's a little bit, we're coming off of the pandemic, so it changed a little bit. We did a lot virtually during the pandemic. We really had to adapt, but we're really looking forward to more and more in-person interviews, so that the individual can see the bank, can see the organization, can see the people. So typically what happens is we do an initial phone screen with an information gathering process with potential candidates, and then typically what will happen is that you would meet with a department head or supervisor in the area for which you're initially applying. If you're not specifically applying for an area, we would probably have you meet with our HR department.
That's awesome. So, start to finish, how long does that process typically take?
Oh, it varies. It varies, but we're usually we're usually very prompt and looking to get people in and talk to them. In the probably a couple of week period is typically what we're looking at from a start to finish. Usually even quicker than that. As part of the interview process, we also have to do some additional background checks and things like that. Sometimes we're a little bit confined by those time frames, but we try to be as expeditious as we can.
Awesome. That's great. That's awesome. So, just one last time, because I think this information is super important. Where can job seekers go to fill out an application for your jobs?
Sure, they can go to psbanking.com, and it's right on our website, or they can also submit an email or resume to hr@psbanking.com, and somebody will respond to you very, very shortly. And if you have any inquiries or any questions, you could always just pick up the phone and call our people.
Great, great. So before we sign off today, is there anything left that you would like job seekers to know about working at PS Bank?
Yeah, I think, I would really stress opportunity with our organization, the opportunity to grow. We're a growing community bank and we're looking to add PS bankers to our team. We were recently ranked as the number 39 bank in the American Bankers top 200 community banks in the country. And for us, we consider that very prestigious achievement. And for the third straight year, we were the highest ranked Pennsylvania bank on the list. So we're growing and we're trying to do it the right way, and we're trying to build an excellent team. And whether it's a job or a career opportunity, we'd love to have a conversation with you.
Right. It's not every day that you get the opportunity to work for one of the top banks in the country on so many levels, right in your own backyard. That's cool.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that.
Awesome. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today, Tony. We certainly learned a lot, and you provide so many great, like you said, opportunities to our area, whether you're looking for a job or career, have a lot of experience, or just starting out, have a degree or no degree, PS Bank has something for you. So any job seekers out there watching, I really hope you take that opportunity to apply.
That's a great summary. Thank you for having us, Bree, today.
Yes, this was fantastic. Thank you so much again. Have a great rest of your week.
You too. Take care.
Bye now.